Stones' journey continues. Next song up, You Can't Always Get What You Want. Number one, I've said that to my boys growing up, and I've said it in life. It's such a cool idea for a song. You can't always get what you want. I have heard this song. I haven't broken down the lyrics, but I remember the one thing. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. And I've just remembered those lyrics because sometimes it's meant to be. I can't wait to hear. Tom Stevens, your resident psychotherapist from Reaction Therapy, here to break down lyrics to the Rolling Stones. Without further ado, you can't always get what you want. Just always wonder if this is a part of the actual song or some add-on to it, because I just remember Mick Jagger singing. Yep.
I saw her today at the reception.
There it is. Now we're settling in. Little Mick Jagger. Must have been about somebody he saw that he wanted to be with that was already taken that he just couldn't have, and maybe it was the best for the best.
A glass of wine in her hand. I knew she was gonna meet her connection. At her feet was a footloose man. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, well, you might find you get what you need.
Yep.
And I went down to the demonstration to get my fair share of abuse. Singing words gonna vent our frustration. If we don't, we're gonna blow a 50 amp fuse. Sing it to me. You can't always get what you want.
Come on.
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. But if you try sometimes, well, you just might find you get what you need.
Yep.
Baby, yeah. I went down to the Chelsea drugstore to get your prescription filled. I was standing in line with Mr. Jimmy. Man, did he look pretty ill. We decided that we would have a soda. My favorite flavor, cherry red. I sung my song to Mr. Jimmy. Yeah, and he said one word to me, and that was there. I said to him, you can't always get.
So interesting how it's like this story lays out connects piece by piece to the next, meaning this is what I was meaning to do, intending to do. It didn't work out. But as you look back on things, maybe it wasn't supposed to work out. I wanted it to go this way and it didn't. And therefore, maybe it led me in the right direction. It's like my wife says, life's a series of choices over time, that you have to pay attention to, not just always like dig your heels in and like, I'm going to force it to go this way. Maybe you go with life. And sometimes the hard knocks we get are opportunities that open themselves up later on, whether it's a job, whether it's finances, relationships, spiritual growth, just personal development. There are so many things that if we just pay attention to, maybe I'm forcing this, or I need to understand this is a different path that might help me. You never know.
That was there. I said to him, you can't always get what you want. No, you can't always get what you want. You can't always get what you want. No, but if you try sometime, you just might find.
Yep.
You get what you need. Oh, yeah. Woo!
Iconic voice, that whoa. Yep. Woo.
I saw her today at the reception. In her glass was a bleeding man. She was practiced at the art of deception. Well, I could tell by her bloodstained hands.
God, I wonder if this ties back to the very beginning, where he met this woman, wanted to be with her, so alluring. And it turns out he meets later to her, and the man she's with is beaten down in a horrible place. And he realized maybe she's more deceptive than I thought. Maybe it's a good thing I wasn't ended up with her. Please tell me, y'all.
Well, I could tell by her bloodstained hands. You can't always get what you want.
Sing it.
You can't always get what you want. You can't always get
Nope.
what you want.
But
But if you try sometime, you just might find.
come on.
You get what you need. Oh, yeah. You can't always get what you want. No, baby, you can't always get what you want. Tell me that you can't always get what you want.
Nope.
But if you try sometime,
Yep.
you just might
Yep.
find.
Yep.
You just might find that
Get what you need. Come on. Come on. Come on. They got to play that at the concert I'm going to in April. Come on. One of the most iconic songs ever. It sounded like a concert version, actually. You know, where it was like choir in the beginning, stretching out tons of instrumental. Love it. Mick Jagger, the Rolling Stones. My wife is taking me in April to see them live in Houston, Texas. Remember, it's not real therapy. It's just Tom breaking down lyrics. But man, this had tons of good therapy in it. Just a story of life, of recognizing when sometimes things don't work out, but maybe it's for the best. Please leave me your comments. If you want help, check the links in the description. It's there, but please leave me your comments. Let me know what's next. We have got to get a list of Rolling Stones songs, some of the biggest, some of the best that I get to react to before April gets here. We don't have much time, y'all. Let's do it. Mental health matters, and so does yours. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.